Evil on the beat, on the beat.
What up, YouTube family? Daisy Benjamin here, and I'm back with another video. Excuse the noise in the background. It's like thunder, lightning, all types of things happening. So, of course, I chose the worst time to film this video, but I hope you can hear me. So let's get into it. So today I will be talking about how to grow your natural hair using, guessed it, box braids. I basically talk about what you should do before, during, and after taking your box braids out. So before getting box braids, while you have it in, how you should maintain it, and then what you should do after taking box braids out or before you take them out. Okay, so if you're interested in this content, stay tuned, keep watching, and let's get into the video. So sometimes your natural hair needs a break. Okay, it needs a break from detangling every week. It needs a break from manipulation. My favorite protective style to get away from this is box braids. Now, I prefer small micro mini box braids, tiny box braids, but because of the length of my hair, because of the density especially, it's hard for me to find someone to braid my box braids, okay, to put them in. I don't just go to anyone. I would find a lot of people on Instagram in the Boston area, but I'm very careful about who I go to because I'm very tender-headed, and I'm the type of customer to just get up and leave if I'm not being treated right. Okay, I need someone who will be patient and who will be kind to my scalp and to my strands. So I usually rely on my friends to braid my hair, but they're not the most reliable. One of the main reasons I miss my mom is that she's an excellent braider. She's in Antigua, so if you're looking for your box braids, those who know me from high school, state college days know my hair always used to be laid with those braids. So that was my mom. So if you're looking for someone to hook you up, DM me, message me, I can send you her number. But anyways, box braids over the years, I can see single-handedly is responsible for my natural hair's growth and the reason why my hair flourishes. I am a very hands-off natural. Well, not as much anymore because I'm trying to create content for you guys, but I'm a very hands-off natural. Like, I love to put my hair in protective styles and then just put it away for a few weeks, months, and then, you know, but I maintain my hair while it's in those styles. So I remember when I first went natural, I just used to braid my hair. I didn't know anything about lock method. I didn't know anything about moisturizing. So I would just leave it, and then when my hair would come out, I would gain a lot of hair, a lot of growth, but I would also lose a lot. So some of the methods that I'll be talking about today is how you can retain length with wearing this style. Okay, so let's get into it. Box braids is a great way to grow your natural hair. It is maintenance. It's a beautiful style. It looks gorgeous. It does not require a lot of styling. You know, it's a style by itself. You just wake up, take it down, and go. I noticed that I wore my hair mainly in buns because it was just easy. I would just take a scrunchie very loosely, put it to the top, and wrap it around. No hairpins, nothing, you know, so that was easy for me. So that's why I like box braids. It's just like a go. And I don't get tired of styles very easily because just the thought of sitting down 14 plus hours to get my hair braided and having to deal with my natural hair, I rather that. 14 hours for 2 months or 8 hours every weekend washing my hair, I can take a break. So that's not a problem for me. You know, I know it might be some problem for you guys because a lot of you guys don't like your roots bushy and stuff like that. That's not a problem here. Okay, we have no problem with the messy hair look. Not a problem for me, but I know a lot of people love their hair looking a bit neat. I do have a video of how I do refresh my roots, so you can, I'm not sure if it's out yet. It's either coming soon or I already dropped it, I don't know. So it's either coming soon or I already dropped it, you know, but check that video. The link is in the bio. The link will be in the bio. Okay. So one of the things I do before braiding my hair is I give my hair a proper protein treatment if needed. You know, I've had times where my hair feels just shedding. It's lost its elasticity, and it just doesn't feel as strong as it should. So before I got my hair braided, maybe like a week and a half before, or probably a week before, I did a DIY Ayurveda strengthening treatment. I say strengthening because I don't like using protein in my hair. I have very coarse hair, and protein tends to make my hair very bristle. But I use a DIY Ayurvedic strengthening treatment. I will be talking about this a lot, Ayurveda. I will be talking a lot about Ayurveda on my channel. It is new for me, but I love it so much. So that DIY treatment had henna, it had aloe vera powder, all these other great fenugreek, all these other great Ayurvedic herbs and essential oils and carrier oils. So yeah, that's what I did, a DIY protein strengthening treatment. It just depends on the condition of your hair. You are responsible for realizing, hey, my hair probably needs a protein treatment. I'm gonna go put it into a protective style for a while. I should probably get it in its best state before getting a protective style. What I love about Ayurveda and strengthening treatments, it usually fills in spaces on the hair strand. Now I know spaces on the hair strands, we can't see these with our eyes, but Ayurvedic herbs and oils help to thicken your hair and strengthen it, and it actually like deposits, especially henna. By doing that, that helps with all the pulling you'll receive and tugging you'll receive while your hair is being braided. So it's a good way to combat some of the friction that you'll be experiencing pretty soon. Another thing I do before getting my hair braided, well, another thing you should do, because I usually know there's only a handful of people who touch my head, okay, who touch my hair. There's only a handful of people who touch my hair. I don't just look up people, see nice hairstyles and just go. No, I'm very picky. So there's only a handful of people. But what I suggest you do is do a research of stylists in your area, or not in the area, depends on how far you're willing to go, but research the stylist, you know, and then contact them, probably have a consultation. Hey, I am tender-headed, I do not appreciate my hair being pulled, I do have a lot of hair. Let them know some of your pet peeves and some of the things that is necessary. That's lightning. Some of the things that is necessary for you to have a good braiding experience. You know, I don't know how some people can sit down and get their hair braided and it's hurting. They can't, but your braid should be able to move and be free flowing at the end of your appointment. Okay, nobody's hair should be that tight unless, I don't know, unless you got like an alligator scalp or something. I don't know. But that's just to each its own. But for me, when I'm trying someone new, the few times I've tried someone new, I have researched them. I've talked to them for weeks. Like, oh my God, I should have tagged some of these girls. I've talked to them for weeks, letting them know like, hey, I have a lot of hair, but it's gonna take you all day. So first of all, I need to be your first client in the morning. We'll get back to that. I need you to know that it's gonna be me and you're gonna be there all day together. We're gonna be braiding all day, baby, because my hair parting and so on is what takes the most time, because I'm tender-headed. Plus, my hair is very long and thick, you know, so you have to plait the full length of my hair. So I remember this is probably one of the shortest I've ever got my hair braided, and my hair is basically the length of this. My hair basically stops like somewhere here. Okay, next thing I do is I give my hair a proper trim before, or cut before getting my hair braided, because I know I want my hair to be locked away for such a long time. I want it to be in the best possible state to receive this this protective style. I do plan on, my goal for this box braids is to retain as much length as possible, and you can't do that with bad ends. So a few weeks, like 2 weeks before I got my hair braided, I went in and I did a proper trim. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a big ball of hair that I cut off. I'm very quick with the scissors. I don't hesitate to cut my hair because it makes my hair grow even faster and healthier, and I love having even ends. I hate having uneven ends. So I went in and I just took care of that, because I know my hair was going to be braided. Like, I actually talked to my friend, shout out to Bintu, who braided my hair. You know, it's 2 months old now, but shout out to Bintu, thank you, honey. But I knew probably like a month before she actually braided my hair that we were gonna do this, because I need that kind of preparation, I need that kind of time. So 2 weeks before I gave it a cut, and then 1 week before I did like a strengthening treatment. time I have a braiding appointment, I always try to be their first appointment.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's when they're well rested. You're the first appointment for the day. They're not tired. They're not pulling your hair, tugging it, being anyhow. I try to be your first appointment early and bright in the morning, and we can just knock this out because I just don't like people mishandling my hair. So try to be, another tip is try to be the first appointment for your stylist. When you speak to your stylist, please express your concerns for not wanting your hair tight. Like, there's no reason your hair should be pulling and you should see that your scalp is like folded into the braid. There's no way your hair should look like that. You know, that can actually cause traction alopecia. You know, that can cause hair loss, and that's just something, it's not cute. It's not cute. It doesn't make your hair last or style last any longer. Okay? It doesn't. So, talk about, you should avoid getting your hair braided tightly. Period. Important steps. Every natural should do before getting the hair braided is properly detangle and moisturize your hair before getting your hair braided. It will make the braiders, your stylist's life a lot easier, and yours. And also, you can basically eliminate the possibility of your stylist pulling your hair out with a comb and basically causing you to lose more hair than necessary. After my friend was finished braiding my hair, I lost like this much hair because the day before I washed my hair, and the night before I detangled my hair so well, my hair was in like 15 to 16 small braids. Braids or twists, right? That were wrapped individually. I might insert a picture, I might not, maybe. But I had them in some small twists. They were properly detangled and they were moisturized. Like, she had to like squeeze it out with a napkin when she was braiding my hair because I went in with products the night before. Okay, so you know, when the braided, the hands be slipping and stuff, so whatever. But properly detangling and moisturizing your hair is key, major key, top of the list. This should actually be the first point, okay, but it's the most important step when it comes to getting your hair braided, okay? And she actually braided my hair by those sections, so I didn't unravel all my hair and have it in an afro because my hair tangles like this, like easily tangles. So she did it section by section, and it helped her keep organized, and you know, didn't scare her away when she saw the afro and stuff like that. So properly detangling, moisturizing is really important.